Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next review of the Fangoria challenge. This time, Jason and I watched A Chinese Ghost Story. A Chinese Ghost Story is a 1987 horror film, and according to Fangoria, it's one of the 101 best horror movies you've never seen. I'd be willing to bet that is the case for many of you. A Chinese Ghost Story is one of the most obscure movies on this list. It's one of those what the hell did I just watch type of films. It's also one you're best going into knowing as little as possible. I wasn't sure what to expect with this one. It was a first-time watch for both myself and for Jason. Based on the synopsis I had read, A Chinese Ghost Story certainly surprised me. I don't know what I was expecting, but it sure wasn't what I got. This movie was awesome, in more ways than one. First of all, it was beautifully shot. Secondly, it's non-stop entertainment. This is an everything but the kitchen sink sort of movie. A Chinese Ghost Story was filmed in Hong Kong. A debt collector takes refuge in an old temple for the night. Unbeknownst to him, someone else is already staying there. After a run-in with the current occupant, who he soon learns may or may not be a murderer, he heads out into the woods. Our main character then meets a young woman by the water who saves his life when he falls in. He is instantly attracted to her. It's love at first sight. She reciprocates his feelings, but she has a dark secret. The young woman is a ghost, instructed by the old evil to seduce men. The male victims are then killed, so that the old evil can maintain its vitality. Add in some martial arts, a supernatural sex scene, a giant murderous tongue, a tree monster, and a trip directly into hell, and you have A Chinese Ghost Story. A Chinese Ghost Story has a little bit of everything, and it even pays homage to some other classic horror films. It clearly took some inspiration, a lot of inspiration, from The Evil Dead and even its sequels. From the camera angles of the spirits, to the stop-motion animation of the dead, to the angry molesting trees, to a scene that looks like it was pulled straight from Army of Darkness. The movie screams Evil Dead. And Army of Darkness hadn't even been made yet. There is also a scene at the end of the film that is very comparable to a famous scene from Phantasm. My two all-time favorite horror movies, Phantasm and The Evil Dead, represented in A Chinese Ghost Story. How could I not love this film? All of the mist throughout the movie and the cool blue color tones are simply gorgeous. The music is very mystical, which fits perfectly with the atmosphere. And the ending is just balls to the wall, batshit crazy. I gotta say, guys, this one blew me away. I loved it. So much so that my relatable recommendation is A Chinese Ghost Story 2, even though I haven't seen it yet. That's right, I have not seen this 1990 sequel, but if it's even half as good as A Chinese Ghost Story, I'm sure I'll love it. Not only am I recommending it to you guys, but I'm recommending it to myself. I cannot wait to watch it. I also need to pick up A Chinese Ghost Story 3, the animated movie, and the remake. This would be a perfect franchise for Vinegar Syndrome to release as a box set. Have you seen A Chinese Ghost Story? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review. What will we watch next for the Fangoria challenge? Check back soon to find out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.